sent a Paces to the grave. And he scooped. What was that, Stellar? Something about Baxia? I can't play around Baxia. Something. Alright, let's go look at the new ban list. Let's see how you guys like the new ban list. Can we mix some Sprite with this shit? I don't have Sprite cards, dude. For the millionth time, dude, I don't have the Sprite cards. Alright, so here's the upcoming ban list. Cards to be limited. Flowrounderies and Empin. The floodgate, the searchable floodgate is getting hit to 1. The reason why this was hit is because flows have been strong for what? Almost a year? Maybe a year plus? Right? They're no longer top tier, but they're still competing with the meta. And Konami doesn't like that. They want you to build new decks, so they're hitting flow again. Empin to 1. So this Empin to 1, this hit should have been when the map got hit. When the map got hit, they should have hit Flowrounderies and Empin as well. They're only hitting it now because Sprite is still too good for too long. They want you to play different shit. The hit on Empin is the only one that that's hard here. So the recoverability of Flow got hit. So like if you evenly match them, there's a chance they might not make a good board now. Normally they could, play around. Once you evenly them next turn, if you don't kill them, they'll just, do their shit again. But yeah, so that's why Flow got hit. Eradicator Epidemic Virus. They're putting this to 1 because of the new Labyrinth card that's coming out that can search it turn 1 and make it live turn 2, which is crazy. Although Zong's right, putting this to 1 does nothing because they already played at 1. So Konami just hit this to 1 to make it look like they did something. What they should have done was ban this card. They should have banned the virus, in my opinion. Empin is usually played at 2. Yeah, Empin is usually played at 2. So playing it at 1 hurts. But the virus, though, they play it at 1. So Konami should have straight out banned this. Honestly, I think it's ban worthy. You just straight up lose. Some decks, if you resolve this, you just win. And the fact that you can search this turn 1 with a 3k beater is insane. Like, that's wild. Like, Labyrinth is going to be top tier when this comes out. Like, this needs to be banned. Like, this is toxic. Fuck that shit. They're the same picture. I don't know what that means. Sprite getting hit every ban list. I'm one to find what I like and just stick with it. Here's Kid Art's video request. We're going to have to watch that later. Also, your video request is more than a minute long. But I forgot. Never mind. You can do longer than a minute now. Thanks to Stellar, your daddy. I hate how they force you to play new decks constantly. Just kidding, Kid Art. We'll watch a video. Erratic the 1 liter does nothing. The hit on Empin is the only one that's okay. I already read everything. Reference to The Office. I don't watch The Office. All right, next. But yeah, this card needs to be banned. This card, if you were gonna hit Empin, they should have done it the last time they hit Flow. They're only hitting it now because they want you to play new shit. Tier Element Sulik. I've been complaining about this card. I said this card was too strong to be at more than 1. I said this card should be at 1, and you're like, bruh, why? That doesn't do anything. Like, what do you mean hit it at 1? You're crazy. And then, boom, it got hit to 1. Just like I said, bro. Z Canadian, they don't got Office over there. Yeah. It's not fair and balanced. 1, it's searchable. 2, it's permanent. It's a permanent negate. 3, it's a continuous negate. Okay? It's searchable, it's permanent, and it's on the field forever. You have to hit this card. And if you banish it, they can still bring it back. Okay? If you send it to the graveyard, it has a graveyard effect. They can recycle this card. This card is nasty. This card is so stupid. Most negates in the game, they're not permanent. They're for the turn. And the fact that Sulik is not until the end phase, it's broken. I said, because this card was permanent, it should be out 1. If it wasn't permanent, go ahead, put it to 3. I don't give a shit. But it's permanent, so it needs to go to 1. Okay? So many times I out this card and they bring it right back. They search it again. It's so annoying. The best archetype negate? It is. That's why it should be hit to 1. I don't think it should be banned. But it's definitely... Sulik to 1 is good, okay? Anyone who says it's not good, they're just, you guys play tier and you guys are just butt hurt. Welcome back, Maxi. It's a rare? Select's a rare? Okay, and it's a rare. That's another point. It's easily obtainable. Replace second M pin with a heartbeat perfumer, GigaChat. And it's rare, so Konami doesn't lose money for hitting it. Exactly. It just makes sense. It just makes sense to hit it. I say ban it all and make a new game. Sunville on Bloom, though? Alright, cards to be semi-limit. Branded Fusion, I think is a good hit. I already thought it was semi-limited this whole time. I keep forgetting it's not. Branded Fusion to 3, I think it's pretty strong. I think Branded Fusion to 2 is okay. Branded Fusion to 0? Nah. So that just killed. No one's going to play it if it's at 0. I know you're joking, though. I wanted to hit Exos. Yeah, I think Exos should get hit. Don't touch my tiers. Nah, man. They're touched, bro. Tiers is going to be a lot more easy to deal with now that Select's the one. Ban Mass Change 2. I got nothing to say about that. I think that's okay. If they ban it, I don't give a shit. That shit's annoying as fuck. Branded Fusion to 2, I think, is what it should have already been, in my opinion. Branded Fusion is like one of the strongest spells in the game. There's so many ways to search this bitch. You have ways to bring this back from the graveyard. I think if it gets banished, you can bring it back to... I forget, though. But this... Brandon can recycle this card easily. So, putting it to 2, I think just makes it more balanced. 3 has always felt like too much. Fusion decks stay winning. Fuck every deck being able to Dark Law. Yeah, that's stupid. It's honestly, Dark Law should be locked into heroes. Honestly, I don't like the way Konami handles its bans. You can't please everybody. Everyone's either going to say GG's or shitty ban list, which everyone's saying shitty ban list. Like, they say every month. Every month is a shitty ban list. People should just expect it by now. When Destiny Fusion is on 2, Branded has to be on 2 as well. Z can please me. What? Leave Plunder alone and I'm happy. Oh yeah, bro, no one's touching Plunder, okay? No one's touching Plunder until they become the new flows. Watch, Gradle tier element be the only way, yo. Sprite Jet to 2. I don't know why they hit Sprite Jet. Honestly, I don't know why. I know Sprite's been strong for a long time. But I don't know why. Could someone help me with this? I don't know why they hit Jet. I think it's because they added a lot more Sprite support. And maybe Konami thought it's too strong. Because they literally just added more Sprite support, right? And made the deck even better. Not even just straight up Sprite support. Just level 2 support. So maybe that could be a reason. Just to hit consistency. Bro, I made the Goaty deck. Fuck it, it's 8. What version? My version or just you updated yours? The game plan for tiers is more into a break my board, draw the out rather than out resource the opponent. Consistency hit. I don't play that garbage. No offense to running players, but I'm good, to be honest. Way less fun, in my opinion. Sprite that just do, I couldn't give a shit. I'm glad it got hit to 2. I don't think it was necessary, but they got a lot of support, so... Consistency hit? Okay, good. Whatever, it's good. Swap Frog is same reason why they hit Sprite Jet. They just got a lot more new support, and I guess they're just hurting consistency. And third, Metaverse to 3. Metaverse to 3, that's funny. Semi-limit Colossus? Never. Never. Metaverse to 3, well, they banned terraforming, which they should never have done, by the way. Terraforming should never have gotten touched. Alright. So, putting Metaverse to 3 is the bare minimum they should have done. They should have put this to 2 when terraforming got banned. They should have immediately put this to 3. But now it's back. It's up to 3. So my Lair of Darkness deck got a buff, bro. Let's go. Yeah, a petition to unban terraforming. Metaverse to 3. You can now use Trap Trick on it. You can now search it with Lilith a lot easier, consistently. Turn 1, Tribute for Lilith. Search, set Metaverse if you don't have the field spell, and then you have the field spell up for the start of the next turn. I guess I don't think Flo is gonna use Metaverse, right? That's just a brick and not a good strategy to put in Flo. I don't know what other decks can use Metaverse. I have no idea. Z, I'm sorry, but I'm part of the Labyrinth gang. Fuck Labyrinth. Is what I would say if that new bitch wasn't coming to town. The one that sets any trap from the deck. That girl is wild. They need to ban Virus. Ban it. Ban that shit. Triple Tactics Thrust is why Metaverse is unlimited. You think that's coming to the game? Thunder Dragon's using Metaverse. You guys even have a field spell. Goaty's using Metaverse. Fuck that shit. She's high up on the mommy tier list. She don't know you, Z. She a bitch. She a bitch. I'm part of the Labyrinth gang too. No, man. The new Labyrinth mommy, man. She's too strong, bro. That's crazy. When's the last time you ran into Virus? People aren't playing it that much because the new Labyrinth mommy isn't in the game yet. When it hits the game, everyone's gonna be playing that shit. I'm pretty sure it's meta in OCG. It's like tier 1. Labyrinth is tier 1 in OCG because of that shit. I've seen you play maybe 80 plus games and not one Virus. Yeah, because the mommy's not out yet. When she's out, everyone's gonna be playing that shit. It sets a normal trap from the deck. So you set the Virus turn 1, activate it turn 2, and depending on what deck you're playing, for example, you're playing against Runic, pick spells, they instant lose. Branded Fusion, pick spells, they can't Branded Fusion, right? Yikes, yeah. Bro, set Virus turn 1, activate it turn 2, plus you have a 3,000 body on board, and then you have like a whole back row of traps in Labyrinth. It's crazy. Or maybe read Cardin, the Clear-Sighted. I'd never heard of that card. And that's it. That's the hit. That's all the hits. Flow, Empin to 1, Virus to 1, which doesn't do anything. Sullik to 1, which is really good. I think it's a hit to tiers. Definitely a good hit. Branded Fusion to 2, which is what it should have been at the start. Sprite Jet to 2, Swamp Rock to 2, just turret consistency, and 3 Metaverses. 3 of them things. You got 3 of them things. That's it. YouTube.